What's going on YouTube? This is Rob A again, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Big Mamma Jamma Kre-O Star Trek U.S.S. Enterprise set. The set has 432 pieces and retails for about $50. We've got 5 crayons in this set, and the first thing that I noticed about that is that there are no bad guys in this. It's all Federation crew. As far as I can tell, it's all a bunch of Starfleet guys. However, you do get 2 specialists in this set. So there you go, you get 2 cannon fodder characters, which is nice. And as you can see, it's a big box. It's taking up my whole table here. You can see Kirk and Spock up in the corner there. I see a bunch of phasers on this imagery. And they darn well better come with them as well, because I will not tolerate another tease in that regard. So as you can see, this product is shown in a fantasy situation. So sorry guys, your toy starship cannot actually fly through space and shoot beams and missiles out of it. Sorry. It has the light tech technology. So the 2 engines and the deflector dish all light up. Another kind of worry that I have is that these are all going to be independently run, and I'm going to have to turn those on separately, which is kind of annoying. I'd really like to have everything, press one button and everything lights up, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's the way it is. Yeah, we'll see. As you can see, has light tech technology. The main saucer opens up and you can fit all those guys inside, and it looks like you've got quite a bit of room in there as well. That's pretty cool. It's got a firing missile out of the front, photon torpedo, and the 2 engines, I guess, open up for repair or something. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna get this thing put together and we'll take a look at it when it's finished, because quite frankly the box is just too big to maneuver and really take a good look at. So I'm gonna get to work, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, here it is, the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701, flagship of the Federation. And as you can see, it's pretty big. It's a big boy, big model. Very long engines on that. I'm conflicted about this set. I gotta be honest. The build, not very enjoyable. I didn't really enjoy building it at all. I like the finished product. I do. I think it's nice looking. I think the play features are interesting for the most part. But there are a lot of things wrong with this. So I'm going to try and break it down as I'm going to try and keep this video shorter. As short as I can, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just take it one thing at a time. So for starters, I want to point out that this entire piece here, up to and including these like pylons, are all one big solid chunk. And that's a blessing and a curse, because the battery compartment is here, right under here. And, the lights are up in these 2 bits and in the front here. And like I said before, it's all connected. So you hit one button and everything goes on at the same time. And that's good. Okay. So, as you can see, there's a spring-loaded missile in the front here. And this button on the side normally would set that off, but apparently it just decided it was time. So quality control on this, I feel, is kind of an issue. I don't think Kre-O has the quality standards quite yet for something this big, this ambitious. But that's my opinion. I don't I can only speak from my experience. So anyway, this is all one piece. You guys know that now. This whole gray piece right here, this is all one giant piece that forms the entire interior of the saucer. Basically, the whole bridge is just one big gray piece. And that, I think, is the main problem I have with this set. It's not so much that you're building with Kre-O bricks. It's that you've got these big fabricated pieces, like these on the top here. These are two pieces, one piece here and one piece here, and then that's it. You build, but I'll get into that more in a bit. But it seems more like you've got these big prefab pieces, and then you're just kind of filling in like details and things. And that, to me, isn't... I don't enjoy that kind of a build. Some people may. I mean, that may be right up your alley, but it really doesn't do it for me. But overall, it's definitely cool. I mean, it's cool looking. It's definitely the Enterprise we got going on here. Let's check out the crayons before we get too far into it. And so, as you can see, the top of the saucer here, it's all theoretically one piece. You just kind of pop it up, and that's another thing. I've got some spare pieces, these larger 2x4 plates, kind of to hold this on, because originally you get 4 of these, and they're supposed to go over here, and then this clips onto them. But this top of the saucer doesn't clip on securely. You'll put on 2 sides, and then this side will pop off and this side will pop off, and then it'll eventually just take these with it. So it just got to a point where this was not staying on at all. And again, I believe it's probably just the quality of the bricks themselves, not quite perfectly engineered, I should say, to hold together in just a certain way. But anyway, so we'll do the crayons here, and we'll start with the old Captain Kirk, James Tiberius Kirk. And as you can see, he's got his pensive face going on there, as well as his pensive hairpiece. He's got his little captain's uniform and a phaser, and I'm excited because now I've got a whole bunch of these things. So there he is. No printing on the back. Captain Kirk. So we'll just put him right aside. We've got Mr. Spock. And he's a beetle. He's got his bowl haircut and his little ears that are just painted onto the hair, which is very nice. They're molded in. He also has a phaser. He's got his serious face with his raised eyebrow, which is very nice. I like that. And there is Spock. Here we have Dr. McCoy. Looking rather worried. And I can't help but wonder if that face is just him trying to figure out what is that accessory he came with. 'Cause that looks like maybe I should be putting a little black sensor bar over it or something. It looks rather inappropriate. I'm guessing it's a surgical implement, some sort of medical thing, sure. But he does not come with a phaser. He comes with that big lollipop thing. And that is Dr. McCoy. Oh my goodness. He's got some crazy hair going on. His hair is rubber, by the way. Very squishy. Oh yeah. And last but not least, we'll just do both of these guys together because they did not even get names. They merely were designated specialists. They have the same body and the same hair, just in different colors. So Specialist 1 and Specialist 2. And you can see they have very plain torsos, just a blue bit with some black surrounding, and they have little Draco Malfoy hair in brown and blonde, respectively. And yeah, so those are the two specialists, also known as cannon fodder. So yeah, we have those guys. Now, since we have the bridge open here, we may as well move on to the bridge. And you can see there's the captain's chair, and then we have seats for 4 others as well. We've got these little bits on the side, which I don't know if they're meant to hold the accessories or what, because they don't. Like, I've tried plugging the phasers in by the handles into these, and they don't want to fit. But I don't know. It's just a weird combination of things that I don't really know how they're meant to work, and I can't seem to find a way that they do work. So it's interesting. You've got this little, like, once you have it open, you can flip up the view screen here, which is cool. This is a sticker, and this is a sticker. And these two back here are also stickers. And guess what, Kre-O, Hasbro, whoever? You want to know what my biggest pet peeve with building sets is? It's stickers that go over multiple bricks. I really hate that so much. And that's what this had a lot of. So all of these are over separate bricks. I went through with an X-Acto knife and I actually cut them to fit. So, you know, because I always end up taking apart my my building sets, and I find it really annoying when they're stickered together. But it's a pretty cool captain's chair. I do like the captain's chair going on here. And I'm going to see if I can actually squeeze in a few more, you know, seats like here and here, and then fit the other bridge members on, like Uhura and all that sort of thing. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Moving right along here, we're going to take a look at the end. So here we have the engines of the Enterprise, and as you can see, they are quite big, quite long, and they have this little panel up on top that you can open up, and inside you can kind of see like the inner workings and all the like power couplings and all that kind of techno babble that you hear about. And that's pretty cool. I very much like the little detailing in there. I thought that was a nice touch. Some pieces I'd never seen before, which is also nice. Yeah, and those are the engines, and then you can just close it up and it actually pegs shut fairly securely. I've showed you this before, but there's not really much to look at underneath here. There's a little blue button that does the light functions, and I'll show you that in a bit. You can see the deflector dish right here in the front, and the missile firing gun mechanism. Yeah, but I do like the look of it. I enjoy it's nice and heavy feeling. It's good to kind of swoop around. The problem is it just doesn't fit together all that terribly well. Oh, you've got the Kre-O logo brick here under the saucer top as well. You can see the NCC 1701. This is actually printed on. This is not a sticker. I was very pleased about that. This part here where it says U.S.S. Enterprise, that is a sticker. But that's not terrible. It's small. It was a pain to put on because you're trying to center it, which I obviously did not do all that successfully. But yeah, it came out looking all right. But I love the fact that you can fit these guys inside and actually, you know, close the top over them and all that. I think that's a really cool feature. They managed to get a lot of play value into it that way, I think. So we're gonna squeeze these guys in here, and I'm just gonna do the actual cast members. I'm gonna save some seats for well, I'll stick these guys over on the side. They don't get chairs though. You won't live long enough to get a chair, sir. Oh, crayons, you sure hate sitting down. Put this guy over here. And I guess the cool thing about the interior is that it does have a lot of room inside the bridge, and that's really great because it gives you like a lot of room to kind of add your own sort of touch to it. And the weird thing is this set actually came with a lot of extra pieces, like a ton of pieces that they're in the inventory in the back of the instruction manual, but I've gone over and over the instructions and I can't find anywhere that they're supposed to be. Like they literally were just put in there with no destination in mind. Like they're just extra pieces. And that's, I guess, cool, but a little off-putting because you're thinking to yourself like, this has to go somewhere. It can't be just extra pieces. And as you can see, you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the saucer top here. Not wanting to fit on, but anyway, now that we've got this all together, I'll show you the light features. So I showed you the little blue button on the bottom, and if you press that, like so, it starts off the lights. And these are very nice. The lights actually look really nice even without the blue plastic bits over them. And they stay lit for a little while. And then if you hit it once, you get that that sort of the dish starts up first and then the engines go up. So I guess it's like a power on sort of thing, and then they stay on for a little while. And if you hit it again, they get brighter like that. And if you hit it 3 times, and I'll try and do this. I don't know if the what the frame rate will be like when I actually upload this, but I'll try, because the flashing, it's supposed to flash, but the flash is very subtle almost. So I'll do 3. There you go. So that's the flashing. So I don't know if it's like supposed to be damaged or what, but it goes for a little while. Now, I wonder if we hold the button down, will it stay lit? That's the thing I'm curious about. No. You can hold the button down, it just goes for its designated time, but yeah, so that is the light function. And yeah, that's pretty much the Enterprise altogether. Not terrible, but certainly flawed. I really would have liked a more satisfying build out of it. Yeah. But honestly, for the price, it's really not bad, because it's a huge vehicle. Like this would easily be, $100 or more from Lego. It would probably also be more pieces, but you'd get, it at least looks like a nice, complete vehicle. I do like the look of it. I enjoyed flying it into the room for the review. It's just very fidgety, and it's a good set. It's a good set if you like modifying, if you like customizing. It's a good set for that, to kind of do stuff with it to make it your own, add pieces and things like that. But yeah, overall, it's not terrible. And if you can get it for, retail or even below retail, because Kre-O goes on sale pretty often, so if you can get it below retail, you'd be in good shape. But again, it's not terrible, and it comes with cool crayons, and doesn't come with any bad guys, and that kind of bothers me too. But overall, not terrible, not amazing, but it's a very ambitious set. It's such a huge set, and kind of a tough subject matter, but they managed to get everybody into the bridge, which is impressive right there. So yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna recommend either way on this one. I'm not unhappy with it. I do have problems with it, but I don't hate it, and I don't want anyone to think that I do. But you guys should all make up your own minds, via this review and other reviews that you may watch. But yeah, so that's kind of where I stand on this guy. I'm kind of on the fence still. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and keep tuned in. I've got more stuff coming down the line. This will probably be the last Star Trek set, but I definitely have lots more other stuff. But in the meantime, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.